Greetings, fellow nerds. Welcome back to another MTG Nerdful video. What we're doing some standard 2022 Forgotten Realm standard, ranked, all that good stuff. We're going to be trying out a tribal deck that may not get a whole lot of support in the Midnight Hunt, but most likely will. I would be willing to bet an arm and a leg in Crimson Vow. So when you see more stuff like this, be sure to hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you can find me a little bit easier. I'm also live on Twitch, usually streaming some MTG, some Valorant every now and then, and some RPG games. So check out the description down below for all that. And of course, this deck list will be on the description down below just in case you want to give this a shot, or if you find better ways to improve this deck, because some of you are smart. And you should let me know what changes you make down in the comments. So today, Monoblack vampires. We'll probably see some Rakdos vampires in Crimson Vow, but that's not going to be out for a little bit. So I'm going to show you what we're working with right now. And all I got to say is this deck's only going to get better as the sets improve. So we'll see how it holds up today. So here we go. So we got Blood Chief's Thirst on theme because, you know, it is a vampire that is using this spell. So it's pretty cool there. Just a good spell in general, especially in the current meta. Green has been really strong in Standard. As you know, I'm a mono green player playing that all the time on Twitch, climbing up Standard. So usually you can hit a lot of things for one. It is sorcery speed, so it's a little bit slow, which is why I opted to not play a full set. But it's just a good card in general. We got Valentine, who is a vampire, surprisingly. Kind of weird, but pretty good in general. Exiling can come in handy every now and then, but it's just a good aggressive one-drop to play in this deck. Null Priest of Oblivion, great card. I've always loved this card, especially when I was playing in Orzhov Clerics. Power Word Kill is a little sketch, I will be honest, because the dragons that are flying around in Standard is very, very high. But we'll probably be playing Infernal Grasp once that hits the set, which is probably the best 2-minute instant kill spell that Standard has seen that Standard has seen in a very long time. So if you want to imagine all of these being Infernal Grasp, changing the situation, please do so. We got the Callous Blood Mage. I really like this creature because you get to draw off of it. That's usually the mode I like to pick, but creating a 1/1 in certain scenarios isn't bad either. We got the Blight Priest, which is pretty decent in our deck because we do have a lot of ways to gain life. We have a lot of lifelink creatures. So extra pinger, a body, not bad. Nighthawk Scavenger, no surprise. Has 3 keywords. I mean, that's good by itself. Baleful Mastery for some removal. Death Priest of Miracle is here, who is not a vampire, but he gives all the edgy creatures +1/+1. So we already have a Vampire Lord, believe it or not. So we'll see how this guy goes. But I think he might be here to stick around in Standard for a little bit. So don't be sleeping on this card. We got Drawn, of course, the leader in Zendikar. Westgate Regent. Good card in general. It's a bit expensive, but the ward is actually kind of painful every now and then, especially in Standard. We got Aghanim's Awakening, Have an Eye Tyrant, and 18 Swamps to close it out. So let's see how we do here. Again, this deck has not reached its peak form, but it is only going to get better. I suspect that Midnight Hunt will probably preview some vampires, kind of like what Forgotten Realms did. We got the Werewolf Pack Leader and the Ranger class, which I don't know if that was really catered towards wolves, but you have some good cards that cater towards, you know, some good werewolves that may come out in the future. So I suspect that we'll at least get, you know, solid 2 to 3 vampires that, you know, we can play when Midnight Hunt comes in. All right, pretty decent hand overall. I don't have any complaints about it. Has removal, has creatures, so I really wish we had a 2-drop. So, but other than that, this is not a bad hand. So let's go ahead and keep it. See what we're facing against. We did hit Diamond in Twitch recently, so again, give me see us climb. Please give me a follow there. Check me out. Playing Magic usually on Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm gonna try and stream on weekends as well. But weekends are usually the day I go to my game store and hang out with my friends. But we'll see. We'll see how much that changes. All right. Target Intimidator. So it looks like we're playing against some Boros Aggro. I'm drawing 2 lands. I don't really mind drawing 2 lands in the beginning. And the reason for that is because it kind of, now we've guaranteed that we're going to play all our creatures, so. Pretty solid there. Another Target Intimidator, right? The dual, oh, okay, okay. So here is actually a mode where we can actually create a 1. Because he can make one of them a coward, but now he can choose to give it +1/+1 as well. That is something to consider. Oh wow, okay, lots of ow, 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 ow. This is very painful indeed. Well, let's just. I'm gonna do this now just in case he's playing some protection spell like God's Willing or some other thing that we're not. Not God's Willing, but some other cards that we just might not be expecting. Just... Okay, Fury is here to party. I'm gonna play the Westgate region. No, we'll pass it. I like Westgate region here. Not bad. It's a flyer, so provides us some opportunity to kind of stabilize just a tad bit. And then we could probably play the Scavenger. I think the Scavenger would be a good pick here. Looks like he wants to get rid of our Westgate Regent. I wonder if this is my friend. He was talking about wanting to play this card. So he did discard him out. Alright. Oh my goodness. I will need another kill spell ASAP. Alright, that's not quite it, but lifelink could be very important here.
I'll be back to finish my work.
Opponent's running out of steam, so something to consider. That is, they're running out of steam ever so slowly, so. Now I will probably have to take the 5 here because that's first strike. So there's really no point otherwise in blocking because I just wouldn't gain the life regardless, but gotta say we are in a tight spot. But I think we've done the best we could at this point. Maybe drawing a card would have been a little bit better. The Cal's Blood Mage, but other than that, I don't think we've made a mistake in terms of how we've played out. Thinking, no problem, opponent, no problem. I think the opponent probably has this if they just have another equipment that they can attach, because then I'll be forced to block, and then I'm pretty much dead after that, or close to dead, so I'll be very close. I have to make a decision here. I'll probably make the decision to not block, especially after that play. Oh, okay. Alright. So then we do have to block like this. A little painful here. I am dead if I do not draw a removal spell of some sort. I will play. Oh, okay, that also technically saves me. Okay. I do have to block. That is very important. I very much do have to block here. I may have also needed to hold a blocker back. That I might have not seen that coming. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Opponent can equip and then present lethal. Okay, does not decide to do so. Then I will block here. And I think we might have it, question mark. I can't do math. Ooh, so close. So close. So close. Alright, so opponent has it. Oh, I forgot that guy gets haste. We were so close, we're at 1 health. If we just drew a removal spell, or I think if we drew a removal spell, we would have had it. Oh man, that is so disappointing. But I think that tells you the strength of this deck. We were also flooded, keep in mind. We were drawing a lot of lands, not drawing a whole lot of things to present on the board. So I would say that, given a lot of situations, that was probably a win in my book. But not in this case. Not today. Not today, but I think I think that is a good sign against red-white equipment, which is a pretty aggressive and deck that has been slowly making an appearance in Arena. Maybe something I will play. I've always dived, you know, tapped a little bit into the red-white warriors deck with a little bit of equipment. Played a couple of those, so you want to check those out. Please do so. All right, so got a nice mini combo going on here. Nothing like too crazy, mind you, but it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. What do you say? What do you guys say? Alright, so I'm playing the Skyclave Cleric. So is this mono white with a bit of life gain going on over here? Very interesting. Oh, they're probably white-black clerics, and they just didn't draw the black land until now. I mean, I would take the 2, no problem. Alright. So the Lord here is going to come in real handy, because now there is no trades to happen here. So again, Death Breeze, not bad. Bit of an expensive Lord, but it is a Lord nonetheless, and we like that. And you cannot block the Menace. So I feel pretty good. This feels pretty good. We do have a bit of a cleric thing going on as well, so. Bada bing, bada boom. 2 extra damage from the Blight Priest. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Opponent has access to the black part of their deck now. Ooh, very terrifying indeed. Ah, yes. The cleric will do it. That is a card. I'm gonna go ahead and attack here. And the reason I'm doing that is I just want to be as aggressive as possible. Okay, interesting block. That's a relatively easy decision for me. And I guess I'll play... Oh, you know what I should have done? Well, this ends up working out. But what I should have done is I had the mana to also play Valentine's ability on Death. So, well, I guess I get to decide what I want, actually, with the Death Burst. Actually, creating a 2/2 is better than a 1/1, so it kind of works out. Oh, they're Mardu? Mardu Clerics. Oh boy. Okay, opponent has stabilized. We got a second copy of the Righteous Valkyrie, as one would normally do in Arena 1 facing against me. Let's see. I can still present pretty painful options here, so I'm going to go ahead and just full swing here. I'm going to exile you. Alright, that's fine with me. Everything has menace. I have a lot of things with menace. Nope, that has menace. Can block the skeleton. Alrighty. Alright, we can't kill anything, but... So, at the beginning of my end step, I can create a 2/2. You know what? I think I'm gonna create a menace instead. That didn't seem too bad. And I do have another guy with menace. That's pretty nice. Trying to think, how can I win next turn? Oh goodness. Okay. Well, that changes a lot of things. Opponent's doing very well in terms of answering exactly what is on our board. No blocks. We'll take the full damage. Opponent has pretty much stabilized, I feel. I think our opponent has stabilized. I cannot think of a way where I... Yep, I can't think of a way where I win this. I think our opponent has stabilized. I did not draw the removal part of my deck. And there's Tabarex, which also helps. I think our opponent's got this. They've stabilized. They've done exactly what they would have needed in most scenarios to kind of just make sure that they don't take enough damage from us. So we'll yep, we just let it happen. All right, good game, opponent. Good game. Okay, so again, to be fair, this deck isn't at its peak form, but we're doing okay. I think we had the aggression. We were starting to get there, and the opponent just stabilized at the last minute. They had 2 copies of Righteous Valkyrie, which is, oh, that is very painful. That is very painful indeed. We didn't draw the removal part. Now, to be fair, our matchup against that was actually probably not good because Power Word Kill does not hit a lot of the good stuff that we want to kill anyway. So, a little unfortunate there. But hey, again, you guys are probably luckier than I am. You know, variance is part of the game. If you guys are luckier than me, you'll probably pilot this deck way better than I do, right? So, alright, we're going first. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I like being aggressive. I believe in the heart of the cards. I believe I'll draw a 3rd land. I totally believe I will draw a 3rd land when turn 3 comes around. I believe in the heart of the cards. Yugi, wrong game. But yeah, heart of the cards, baby. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Heart of the cards. Here comes the land that we need right here, right now. I believe. Frostbite, no problem. I believe. Wow, okay. I guess I secretly did believe, huh? Well, all right. Okay. That worked out. Huh. I believe that you don't have another kill spell. I believe. Aha! Oh, and another land. What do you know? Hey. Hey. I think we ping for 2, right? Hey, okay. Well, everything's turning out alright, and then the opponent will stabilize at some point and ruin my day. But hey, and play stuff like that. Oh, goodness gracious. That Power Word Kill is gonna do us no good here. Like I said, if we had Infernal Grasp, life would be good. But we don't. Midnight Hunt's not out yet by the time I'm recording this video. I don't know why I sound like a mobster all of a sudden. Come on, hey, we're putting some pressure on the opponent. Okay, they're at 2. We just swing with our life linkers and win the game. Not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself. Against the Prismari deck nonetheless. Might I add, one of the top tier decks. Probably the toppest of the top tier decks. What say you? And I've got a fire truck right outside my apartment. We just beat Prismari. I mean, what can I say? Maybe the vampire is gonna suck the life out of the meta very soon. Well, I think that will do for today. You know, I just want to end on a good note. I want to show the potential that this deck will bring. It's there, and it's gonna get even better. What say you, friends? So, if you like this video, again, be sure to hit the down buttons. It means that you too see the potential in vampires if you've made it this far. And it means you might be interested in watching my Twitch, so check that out down below as well in the description. The deck list is here for you as well. All that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Alright, as usual right now, YouTube is showing a video of my most recent upload. And right below that is a video that YouTube thinks you specifically like. So go ahead, check those videos out. Explore the channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you for your next Nerd Film.